We are live, baby. We are live. Live in the wreck, live in the wreck, live in the wreck, live in the wreck. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex Rawtech is in the building. I can't believe it's New Year's Eve, the last Wednesday of 2025. It is crazy to even say that. It is actually crazy to actually say that. The last Wednesday of 2025. Wow, guys. This is crazy. I don't even know if people are going to get notifications because I posted so much content in the last couple of days. It's crazy. But I guess I'm going to have to share the live stream on Twitter so people can know that I'm live because it's crazy. And I'm highly upset that yesterday's live stream I had to delete it because I played that, movie to show you how good the show you guys how good the what's that called, the Moto G was, and it messed me up. Let me see. Let me check that. I'll turn off the Wi-Fi real quick. What's up? What's up, TJ? What's good, bro? What is good, TJ? TJ, my homie. What's up? What's up? How are you liking the your T-Mobile home business home internet? It's working good, bro. Especially now at this time. I'm getting higher speeds because especially now at this time, like freaking 12, it's about to be 1 o'clock in the morning. So the speeds are good. I will say that the speeds are good. And during the day, it was holding up pretty good too. It was holding up pretty good. I can honestly say that it was holding up pretty good. Oh wow! Right now, I'm testing something. They told me that is though something likely T-Mobile home internet or it's different. I mean, I like it. I mean, for for what it's worth, I like it. I really do. And hold on, why? Hold up, man. This is not picking up. Hold on. Hold on, broski. It kicked me off. Why the hell did it kick me off? Stupid. Don't kick me off. Low data. One of my homies told me that I could turn on the Wi-Fi on boost, but it's kicking it off and choosing my Verizon internet. And this is my T-Mobile business. This is not freaking look at what T-Mobile business gets on hotspot when I tether with other phones. 364 over 90. Those are great speeds. And yesterday's live stream, I had to delete it, guys. I had to delete it because I'm upset because I played the movie, right? And the movie had copyrighted music. And I told YouTube it was for video purposes only. But you know how these greedy behind, because I'm trying not to curse. My New Year's resolution is not to curse no more on live streams, so everybody can watch them, so they could be kid friendly, basically. Well, not to the point where they're toddlers, but you get what I'm saying, like teenagers, like at least 16 and up, basically. So anyway, um, the moral of the story is that the greedy behind, you know, what are they called? Record companies. YouTube tried to talk to them on behalf of me and say that the reason why the music was played on the live stream yesterday was because of me showing the G the Moto G 2025. And basically the record company came back and said, we don't care. If he doesn't delete the live stream, give him a copy strike. So of course, YouTube got back to me and they told me we're sorry. If you don't delete the live stream, they want us to give you a copy strike. So I had to delete the live stream, guys. I was not gonna risk a copy strike over a live stream. But I feel highly offended that that record company, I don't know who it is. I could look it up, but I don't even care to find out who it is. I think you guys are disgusting and you're greedy. Because I mean, like I was playing, it's a movie. I was playing the movie to see, to show people the video quality on the Cricket $35 plan. On the $40 plan, $35 with auto pay. To people. But Cricket is so freaking greedy. They just said now, now, now. If he keeps it, I mean, not Cricket, sorry, that record company from that movie was like so greedy. They was like, no, if he keeps up the live stream with that music in it, give him a copy strike. So I had another option before I deleted the video. YouTube was like, well, you can have us fight in your behalf again, but if they say no, we gotta hand you the copy strike. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna delete the live stream. I don't got time to be stressing myself out. The year's almost over. There's only 24 hours left of 2025, and I'm not trying to go into 2026 in a bad mood. So I just deleted the live stream, and that's basically it. And you guys, I don't know if you guys seen the video. I got the T-Mobile 5G home internet, and it's working good. It is working really good. So I'm about to show you guys right now. I'm gonna connect the phone to it. Here we go. Connecting the 16 Pro. Oh shoot! I just connected and then I turned off the Wi-Fi. What a dodo bird. Okay, there we go. So this is the T-Mobile home internet. You guys see this is my boost line. Let me bring down the brightness more so when I show you guys it'll look better and the computer can autofocus better. So we're gonna do a speed test on T-Mobile home internet. Is it worth it? Yes. To handle two or three devices, definitely. Mm. So we got 199 over 52.6. Yeah, I was right. 199 over 52.6 with a 39 ping and 8 jitter. And this is the T-Mobile home internet that I'm speed testing right now, guys. So that's not bad. And like I was saying on the video that I made earlier, I don't think I told you guys. Um, when I called T-Mobile about my bill yesterday, the tech support told me they're having congestion issues in this particular area because of the demolition of the hospital. So um, that's why the speeds are now faster. But once this congestion goes down, I could get up to 1 gig on that little box. And it's the easiest setup ever, guys. All you gotta do is place it next to a window, plug it into the wall, let it do its thing. It updates, it says connecting to 5G, connecting to LTE, connecting to 4G LTE, and boom, it's done. That's all you need to do. It's the most seamless hookup I ever done in my life. Seriously. After like 20 minutes of it being plugged into the wall and picking up service, boom, it was up and running. Up and running. So can hold on, Al. So Alex, you telling me it's the same thing as a T-Mobile home internet? The business side of the internet is no difference. Well, I guess it's supposed to be a difference because we are business customers. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I would have, you already know who I gotta ask. Where's ChatGPT? You already know. I mean, not ChatGPT. Google Gemini. I'm gonna ask Google Gemini, and Gemini is gonna answer that question because that's who I always ask. Let's ask Gemini. Gemini, is there a difference between the Mobile home internet for business customers from the postpaid internet customers?
Yes, there are some key differences. T-Mobile Home Internet for Business typically comes with features tailored to business needs, which might include things like different pricing plans, specific security options, or even different customer support channels. Postpaid internet is more for typical residential use. Are you interested in specific features?
Am I supposed to get faster internet as a business customer than a regular postpaid customer on the 5G home internet?
Speeds can vary depending on factors like location and network conditions, rather than just being different by business versus postpaid. However, business plans might have different data allowances or prioritization. Was there a specific concern you had about speed?
Yeah, like what QCI levels it on?
QCI levels can vary. Some T Mobile business plans might have priority over certain postpaid plans, especially during network congestion. It often depends on the specific plan details. Are you looking for a plan with guaranteed priority?
Well, I have it. I have the $70 plan, which is the most expensive plan.
The $70 plan might offer certain benefits, but QCI levels can still be influenced by network traffic in real time. If you're experiencing slower speeds, it might be worth checking with T Mobile to understand the specific prioritization for your plan.
Gotcha. Thank you. So yeah, bro, she said that because it's business, there might be some different levels of priority on the internet. Um, guys, Google Gemini helps a lot. Like I'm just getting into doing these different things. I don't understand why people leave when I want to ask Gemini certain questions. The channel's not called Tech Root Genie. I want to make that clear without offending anybody. There's things that I need this AI to answer, so it shouldn't offend you. That's what it's there for. What should offend you is these people using AI to make fake videos of people beating up police and police officers beating up people and posting them on here on YouTube, and then you think it's a real video, or a guy lying about a cop being racist in Lakeland, Florida, and it was a fake video, it was an AI video, and it looked just so real, but I already knew it was fake. It was a fake video. He never showed the body cam. He just made up the story, and people were eating it up. That video I was watching it yesterday had like 3.5 million views. So that's what you're supposed to be mad at. When people are using AI to lie on police and lie on people and say that that fictional story was a real story out of Lakeland, Florida, that's what you're supposed to be mad at. But me asking, Google Gemini and AI, what is the priority difference? That shouldn't make nobody upset. Like I fail to understand that. That's all I'm saying. I fail to understand that. It says T-Mobile Home Internet for Business. Yeah, I got T-Mobile Home Internet for Business. The router's super small. I mean, I made the video. You guys seen how small it is. It is particular small. And the speeds are good, man. Like I said, to I could use it to power up the computer. I'm just using my Verizon fiber because hello, I pay too much to Verizon. Way too much money. $280 a month to sit here and not use it. I'm gonna use terabytes out of this. I ain't playing. I ain't playing, baby. I'm not playing. So let's see, because it's getting later. People are going to sleep. Let's see what speeds I get right now. There we go. See, now I'm getting faster speeds on the T-Mobile home internet. Okay? And this is my Boost line. This is not Boost Mobile. This is T-Mobile home internet. So I don't know if people could get this on a regular postpaid, but this is a business account. So 334 over 85.1. I was able to read it backwards. See? And this is Boost on T-Mobile home internet. There you go. Let's do another one. Another one like DJ Khaled. So like I told you guys on the video, I knew that later the speeds were gonna pick up. The speeds were gonna be better, better on the T-Mobile home internet as it got later. There we go. So it's staying because oh wow. Now it gave me 530. Half a gig. Okay. Okay, T-Mobile home internet. 530 over 86.9. Awesome speeds. Awesome speeds on T-Mobile home internet. I got 900 megs on. Okay, that's what's up, bro. Oh shoot, yeah. Look. Oh, I got 900 megabytes on my business plan. I use for home internet T-Mobile Super Mobile plan. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't have that Super Mobile plan. Mine's is the Business Unlimited Ultimate plan. It's an OG plan. Hold. Wow, that's to your laptop. Yeah, this is my new laptop. That's why I look clear. Looks way better. I'm in 1080p instead of 720p like before. But these are great speeds, guys. 478 over 95.9. Definitely amazing speeds. Let's do another one. Then we're going to take it to fast.com. So we got 518 over 86.7. Now we're going to take it to fast.com. And this is T-Mobile home internet speed testing, guys. Want to make that clear. T-Mobile home internet speed testing. This is fast.com. The router's like 50 feet away from me. 60, 360 down, 390 down, I'm sorry. And we're going to do another one. My boy plays PlayStation Live, you know, plays Call of Duty Live with the T-Mobile home internet where he lives at. 590 on fast. T-Mobile home internet is doing its thing. Like I said earlier, when it gets later, when it's not peak times, the speeds are going to improve on my T-Mobile home internet. And look, they definitely did improve. Earlier, I was just getting 170 down, and look at the speeds I'm getting right now. And this is unlimited. There you go. So 386 over 88.8. T-Mobile home internet, baby. So it's definitely picking up in 41. The home internet is definitely picking up in 41. Definitely, most definitely picking up in 41 because I'm getting these type of speeds. And yes, right now I'm live streaming from the dining room. I can't believe, guys. Happy early New Year's. Well, happy New Year's Eve to everyone. Seriously. This is the last Wednesday of 2025. It's crazy. It is really crazy. Really, really crazy. But yeah, the T-Mobile home internet. And how does your router look, bro? Do you got the same router I got? What's your name? Jim? Jim? I'm just gonna call you Jim for short. Jim, is your router black like mine's? Do you have the same little black router? A lot of people are playing games on this T-Mobile home internet and not having problems. It's just stuff. And yeah, it depends where you live at, man. Seriously. And depends how much backhaul T-Mobile has. But in these situations, like me, that the service is excellent in my house. Of course, my T-Mobile business line is going to have a higher priority than the home internet itself. Let me see. Am I connected to the T-Mobile home internet on this phone? I probably am. Let me see. Nope. I'm on Verizon. So I'm gonna connect to the T-Mobile home internet on my 17 Pro, and let's see what kind of speeds. Because that's the 16 Pro. I don't know if there's a speed difference between the 17 Pro. I'm pretty sure there is. So we're about to find out. It's connecting. Oh no, it's the same thing. Nothing different. It's the same thing. But I am getting better speeds than earlier. So definitely, I used to have a router, but now I have the clearance router with the X75 modem. Oh, I don't know which one mine has. Mine's is the X4100 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what router that is. I just know it's one of the newest ones. Home that Wi-Fi box in is in the house. The Wi-Fi box is right here in the living room because it's next to the two windows, so it has a better connection to the T-Mobile network. So that's why I put it there. And the setup for the T-Mobile home internet was seamless. All you got to do is put that box next to two windows, and you're Gucci. It took 20 minutes to do updates and all that, and then the lights turn blue for the power, blue for the connection to the tower, and then green for the Wi-Fi, and it was a wrap. That shit was seamless. That thing was super seamless. But anyway, let's compare my T-Mobile business internet on my phone compared to the Wi-Fi. We already seen what the Wi-Fi was doing. It was doing 500 over 86. Let's see what my cell phone is doing. Oh yeah, way faster. Yeah, 957 over 120. So 957 over 120. Amazing speeds. That's why I love T-Mobile, man. T-Mobile is my number one carrier. There we go. 711 over 125, 126. 711 over 126. T-Mobile Business on the iPhone 17 Pro. Yeah, baby. And why my 17 Pro doesn't have any scratches, guys? Because it's in the case. T-Mobile, the best, Alex. Yeah, especially when they have a lot of backhaul. Like here, they have like 100 megahertz of N41. It might be more now. I think it's like 150 megahertz of N41. But let me speed test the home internet is on the 16 Pro. Let's do a home internet speed test. I want to see those type of speeds on the home internet. But definitely the home internet, I feel like is network sliced. Like they're doing network slicing on home internet. They're giving you a certain amount of speed, which is not bad. If you don't want too much congesting on the network, I think that's the best thing they could do is give you network slicing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for $70 a month, which this plan costs for business, well, after discounts, I'll pay like around $50, $20 discount. I'll pay $50 if I decide to keep it. But you know, what I was gonna say is network slicing is good. Like if you, they should do it. They're eventually gonna do it, but that's how mobile should do it when it comes to like their home internet. They should network slice it. This is how much you're gonna pay for 1 gig, guaranteed. This is how much you're gonna pay for 500. This is how much you're gonna pay for 300. This is how much you're gonna pay for 200, and this is how much you're gonna pay for 100 megs guaranteed. And that'll be awesome. You know, that'll be awesome. No congestion. Do you know you could get a separate IP for your modem that you have, Alex? Because I had two services at once point. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know how to do all that, bro. Shout out to Austin, the homie, Austin Tech. He was telling me about that. That you can have two separate. Yeah, yeah. I heard about doing that. Like Verizon wanted me to do that here. It was like, oh, you could have a second router and you could just put it upstairs. Because this house used to be a duplex. And when my landlord bought it, he made it one whole house. But this house used to be a duplex. Because every time I sign up for something, they're like, oh, well, do you live downstairs? I'm like, bro, this is a whole house. Well, I'm sorry, sir. Here it shows here that back in 1995, this house was a duplex. Well, it's not a duplex no more. I was like, my landlord broke that and made it one whole house. Because I wouldn't live here if this was a duplex. Ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna live here with other people that'll annoy the shit out of my life. Mm-mm. I'm Gucci. That's why I like living in a house. Make all the noise I want and everything. Well, of course, I'm respectful of my neighbors, but I'm just saying. I had bad experiences living in apartments, especially in Ohio. I had two services. Yeah. Yeah, I heard you could do that. I heard you could do that, bro. I heard you can do that. But yeah, guys, I mean, the service is working good. The router's small, the router modem, whatever you want to call it, is small and black. That thing is like this. It's not big and bulky like the AT&T one. It's small. Small. It came in a little box. It came in a little box. You know. I'll even show it on the live stream. Let's look at my video. I'm gonna do a screen share. Let's look at my unboxing video of the router. Let's go. Where am I going? Oh yeah, just need to go to my channel. Google account? No. Come on, bro. Just go to my channel, bro. Right here. View channel. Jesus, I'm forgetting how to mess with this. Here we go. Here we go. I gotta rewind. Active the speed testing. This is the speeds that I was getting on the T-Mobile router earlier. So not bad. At my brother's house, he gets way faster speeds, of course, because he doesn't have as much traffic over here. There's more people that actually have T-Mobile. So I'm pretty sure around 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna see way faster speeds, which we're gonna put that to the test to see if this thing can pick up a whole gig. So there we go. We got 64 over 40.4. What a 46 ping and 15 jitter. Now let's go to fast.com.
No.
Hmm.
So we got let me see. We got
Shh, Grizzly. Grizzly, be
we got
quiet.
81 megs. Déjalo quieto que estoy haciendo un video y me daña los chavos en YouTube. 81 megs.
Be
Que
quiet,
no puedes
Grizzly.
poner nada al televisor. Estoy haciendo
Why
un
not?
video en YouTube, me daña los chavos. Ayer tuve un problema con eso porque tenías el televisor ahí prendido y está streaming out of this little box.
Look at that. 91.
91 megs down. So there we
There goes
go. This
there
is what
goes
the
the little
little
box.
router looks like, guys. The new one that
There you go. So you see the blue light on the left is power indication. The other blue light is that it's connected to the network, and the green light is Wi-Fi. So when the blue and green, these two lights in the middle, are blue and green, that means you have a great connection to the T-Mobile network. So that is my T-Mobile router. And you see right here, I put it in
in
the perfect
Seagull is what I'm
spot,
calling it. And I'm
right,
definitely
right next to
gonna
the
catch you
window.
guys on the next one, guys. Take care, God bless, and be safe. And I'm definitely gonna catch you guys on the next one.
You see how small this thing is? This thing is
So yeah,
puny.
this is
You
what
can
it looks like.
hardwire it to your computer.
Exactly what it looks like. So hold on, guys, because I don't want to show no sensitive information. This thing active, and we'll speed test it. We'll do everything in between, and I'll be right back. So this uh, router activated the 5G little in Seago. Yeah, that's what I'm calling it.
NC Go is
In
what it's called.
Seago little 5G router from T-Mobile. You got to make sure it's next to Windows. Right here, we got two big windows in the living room. So I called T-Mobile Business. They said that I have a great connection.
So you see, since I got it next to these two windows in the living room, it has a great connection. Great connection. So there you go. That's the T-Mobile router. And right now it's giving me great speeds. You seen what it was giving me early this afternoon. And now the speeds that I'm getting now on fast.com. And at nighttime at freaking what time is it? 1:30 in the morning. It's way different than early. See? 577 over 60. What is it? 65. Oh no, 92.3. Almost 100 down. Let's do another one. Another one. I have T-Mobile home internet till the price service. I like it, but the speeds are yeah. Because you got to remember, guys, the like I was explaining on my last live stream, um, if there's a lot of people on the T-Mobile network, TJ, right? If you live in an area like I do, right, you've seen the difference between now, right? If you live in a place like I live, during the day, we're going to see slower speeds on the T-Mobile home internet because the T-Mobile home internet is on QCI 9 on a very high QCI. You feel me? Is on a high QCI. Is the priority is our internet because you see this is what I'm getting on the T-Mobile home internet compared to the iPhone 17 Pro, on the phone internet itself, getting 711 over 126. So there's a huge difference. The sole priority of the data goes to the cell phones, so that's just the way it is. Since T-Mobile home internet QCI 9 for prepaid uses, believe that would explain your slow speeds at towers congestion. Yeah, at times. Yep. QCI 9. Yep. So as the network gets more congested, our internet speeds will slow down. Some people might not like that. You feel me? Me, you know, I got the option to have fiber. So I would never ever leave fiber for mobile internet. And I'm going to explain to you guys why. Because if there's too much rain, it could cause issues with the towers and cause for your internet to go away. So I don't have them issues with Verizon Files. So I'll keep paying that $100 a month for internet to Verizon Files fiber, where I'll have a guaranteed steady connection. Also, if you use more than 1.2 terabytes, your speeds can get slower. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I understand that T-Mobile phones customers are gonna get priority more than I would with my T-Mobile home internet because of QCI difference. Correct. Correct, TJ. That's exactly why, bro. The QCI difference is enormous. 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 I'm on QCI 6 because I'm a business customer. That's really low. Like that's the lowest you can go when it comes to cell phones. It's QCI 6. QCI 1 through 5 is for calls. It's for calls. You know what I'm saying? For call reliability. Google Fi Wireless has the best QCI on T-Mobile. They got business QCI. Yeah, but what does it matter though, broski? Jim, when they don't even offer unlimited internet, bro. Once you go over the 100 gigs on their $60 plan, you go down to 256 kilobytes. So, they can have they could be on business class, like me, QCI, but it's just doesn't make any sense, basically. It really doesn't make any sense because they didn't come to a better agreement. Look, T-Mobile's doing network slicing, guys. So they could have network sliced, turn off Wi-Fi. They could have network sliced and just told, um, you know, just told them, look, we'll guarantee these speeds at this price after you go over. Because Metro's getting network sliced, guys. Metro's definitely getting network sliced. Because during the day, my speeds with Metro don't compare to my speeds with T-Mobile Business. It's too much of a difference. See, look at what I'm getting with Metro right now. 400 and what's that? Oh nine over 60 something. Over 66.4. So Metro's closer to the home T-Mobile home internet right now than anything. So they're doing network slicing. So Google Fi could have, got a speed cap. Said, okay, well, after we go over this amount of data, after we go over this 100 gigs, can you at least guarantee us 150 megs down? Yes, T-Mobile can guarantee you 150 megs down. I mean, look at what's going on with Red Pocket. They have a guaranteed speed from Cricket. Metro gets capped speeds. Um, no, only when the network is congested. Only when you guys seen the video, the short that I made. Thank you to everybody that's watched it. It's gotten over 1,700 views. So I appreciate that, guys. When the network is busy, like right now, it's kind of busy because the Wi-Fi and all that. I mean, the T-Mobile home internet and all that. And there's slight congestion here. When it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, you guys seen the speeds I was getting on Metro. I mean, I could screen share again and show you guys the speeds that I got on Metro. Let's go back to my channel. I was getting over a gig with Metro. Over a gig. How I look. I see myself on the other side. What? Oh, right here, shorts. The shorts, baby, the shorts. It's the shorts. Okay, here we go. So my shorts are getting a lot of love, which I appreciate that, guys. Really appreciate that. Let's go screen share. Go here. Boom. So here we go. This is the one in my room with Metro.
Hey guys, you know who it is. It's your boy Alex Rawtalk coming at you guys with another shorts. We're gonna be speed testing Metro by T-Mobile in my room.
And this is the $25 plan. See, getting over 900.
960 down. And this is the $25 plan, guys. I got the OG plan, so I don't need auto pay. I just pay straight up $25, but I do also have HD streaming, so I pay $35. So we're getting excellent speeds from Metro by T-Mobile.
That's true. We are getting excellent speeds, baby.
And we are currently recording on the Motorola. Sorry, guys. The Motorola G2025. So we got 895 over 124. I'm waiting for T-Mobile to pick up the phone because I need to talk to them about my bill.
I like these 3-minute shorts. They're cool.
So we are definitely getting amazing speeds, guys. Definitely.
100 and
Look at that.
140 up.
699 over 140.
So that's what I'm saying. When it's not congested, when
Come on,
everybody's
guys. These are
sleeping,
amazing
completely
speeds.
knocked out, these speeds will go on Metro. So Metro is amazing. Look at that. These are killer speeds, guys.
Sorry about my nerves, guys.
983 over 117.
So we got 900 and we got a 24 ping 933 over 117. Now let's take it to fast.com. Look at that. So I paid $34 a month for this. 1 gig down on fast.com. For HD streaming, I paid $10 plus my $24 plan. It is a total of $34, 1.4 gigs. Sorry about my nerves, guys. I haven't got no sleep and I'm tired.
You see, the speeds are amazing on that.
1.5 gigs down, amazing speeds, guys.
And that was early in the morning.
Truly amazing.
That was at
speeds from
7:30 in the
Metro.
morning, somewhere around there.
So yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Take care. God bless and be safe. You already, and thank you for watching the shorts. Make sure you hit that subscribe button
Look over.
and that like button, that notification button, so you never miss one of my uploads. Or hey guys, you know who it is. It's your boy Alex. Hey guys, you know who it is. It's your boy Alex Rawtalk. We are pinning Red Pocket versus Metro in my dining room. So right now on Red Pocket, we got a 31 ping, 6 jitter. We got 302 over 32.1. See, Red Pocket. Now we're going to go to fast.com.
So even Red Pocket gets unlimited data on the AT&T network. But yet, Boost can't even do that. Yo. My boy was cracking me up, guys. He was like, damn, bro, you be going in on Boost. I'm like, yeah, man, they get me mad. Of course I'm going to go in on them. Because how the hell is Red Pocket on a $30 plan have truly unlimited data, but they charge way more than that, and they don't even have truly unlimited data? Boost won't. Because they don't. You get 512 kilobytes guaranteed. Wow. Watch out, guys. That's amazing speeds. 512 kilobytes. That's going to out of this world. That's trash. This type of stuff, what T-Mobile is doing with their internet as Verizon, the other one is due with the internet. That's between each other. Yeah. I mean, I would love to look at me. Test the AT&T Air internet, but they said it's too congested in this area, so I can't test it. Especially Alex, see how to give you a plan from way back in the day. I had 1700. Well, I had 1700. Listen, man, and gave 1.5 gigabytes of data, and the calls were free. Where that be a good plan? Most likely not. I mean, what are you talking about? Like 1.5 gigabytes guaranteed as network slicing? That would be pretty pricey. It would have to be like an aggressive plan. See, because the difference between, you know, home internet and 5G home internet from the cell phone providers is that they got to be careful with their network slicing. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a plan, you have a cell phone plan attached to that. So they got to be careful. Now, if they want to network slice with the T-Mobile home internet itself, then yeah, they can do that. They can do so. They're free to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their home internet. But they gotta, be careful with the network slicing when it comes to us, to the consumer, because people might not like it. You know what I'm saying? People might not like it. Because if one does it, they're all gonna do it. Trust me. If T-Mobile says we're gonna guarantee on the Beyond plan, uh, 1,500, that's all you're gonna get. It's 15 up to 1,500. That's it. You're not gonna go any faster than that. So even if N41 is capable of 5 gigs in your area, you would only get 1.5 gigs. So that's what network slicing is. That's exactly what the home internet providers have been doing for years. With Verizon, I get guaranteed 1 gig down and 1 gig up, and that's what I'm paying for. Can I drop it down to 500 megs? Yes, and I'll be guaranteed 500 over 500. Can I drop it down to 300 megs? Yes, and I'll be guaranteed 300 over 300. Can I drop it down to 100 megs? Yes, and I'll be guaranteed 1 over 1. That's what network slicing is in layman's terms, so people that don't know too much about tech can understand. You're paying for speed. So if cell phone carriers did that, it would be tricky. You know what I'm saying? It would be really tricky. So you got to be careful with network slicing when it comes to cell phone customers, because you're not, this is not a cable. This is cell phone service. You're right, Alex, but I say explain like as a phone carrier, I give the customers 1.5 gigs of data, but after that 1.5 gigs is used of data, that you would be cut off. Oh no, that's what I'm saying. That's network slicing, TJ. That's network slicing. You wouldn't go any faster than 1.5 gigs, which that's fast as hell. I mean, I don't know who would complain about that, but there'll still be people that'll complain about it. Seriously, imagine this. Imagine Verizon network slicing total and visible to only picking up 2,500 on millimeter wave. I would honestly say that I would be upset. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like seeing 3,500 down. I like seeing 3,800 down. I like seeing almost a whole 4 gigs down. You know what I'm saying? For them to just reverse and just, oh well, you're not on postpaid. You're gonna get this. I just don't see network slicing working too good. You know, especially with postpaid. With prepaid, I mean, it's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be really tricky. I mean, I would say I would get upset at first, but no, since I got the highest plan, the $45 plan, I would need all my speed. Now I understand if you're on the $35 plan and they say, okay, well, you're on the $35 plan, we're gonna guarantee you 2,500 down on millimeter wave, and on C-band up to a gig, then but like I said, it's really iffy, TJ. It's really, people don't like changes like that. You know what I'm saying? Is a difference when you're doing a good change, and then there's a difference when you might do a change that might impact your company in a negative way. And right now, people enjoy having truly unlimited with Verizon, so and T-Mobile and so forth. So with cable companies, this is what we're accustomed to. We're paying for a certain amount of megabytes for the speed for the household. We're used to that. But when it comes to cell phone providers, we're not used to hearing, yo, you're gonna guarantee this and guarantee that. That's not a model that we are accustomed to. Hold on, guys. I'm looking for the other phone. Here we go. I didn't want to stand up because I got the gun on my hip, and then I don't want no beef with YouTube. Show off the gun and you should have never stood up, and you knew you had it there and it was going to come out on the live stream. So anyway, yeah, so it'll be really iffy. It'll be really iffy to to do that. It's like really, really, it's like something you really got to think through. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a cell phone company that's gonna do network slicing. Mhm. But I heard from somebody that I personally know that they tried the total the total 5G home internet and it sucked. They tried the AT&T Air 5G Air and it sucked. And when they got to the T-Mobile, they loved it. It's the same person I'm telling you guys that plays PlayStation Live on it. When this person got to T-Mobile, they was like, "Yeah, man, I love this." I tried all them other carriers and they suck. That's exactly what the person told me. I give fiber is nothing with T-Mobile. Oh yeah, no, fiber is amazing. Fiber is amazing. Speed test. Like watch. I'm gonna do a screen share and we're gonna see some Verizon files in action. And the box is all the way in my room. And I'm in the third floor. Mm, 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 mm. I think I'm connected to the 2.4 gigahertz. I don't think I'm connected to the 5 gigahertz. Oh no, I am connected to the 5 gigahertz. But like I said, the router's all the way in my room in the third floor. I need to activate that Wi-Fi extender. When I activate the Wi-Fi extender, you guys are gonna see like 400 here, 400 down and like 400 up, symmetrical speeds. But right now, it's good and good speeds for what it is. 123 over 70. These are awesome speeds because you guys don't see me lagging no more. The old computer was just horrible. I should have done the live stream on the T-Mobile home internet. For real, dead up. I should have done the live stream on the T-Mobile home internet because it'll hold up. I mean, look at the speeds I'm getting on T-Mobile home internet. This is a T-Mobile home internet speed test. So we're getting 505 over 87.1. 505 over 87.1. And this is the T-Mobile home internet. Because this is Boost. Boost would never give me them type of speeds in my house. T-Mobile home internet. So it works great for what it is. You know what I'm saying? For what it is, it works great. 505 over 78.1. That would definitely hold up this live stream. So right now, the T-Mobile home internet is going faster on the download speed and the same thing as my upload speed on fiber. But once again, my router's all the way upstairs on the third floor of the house. T-Mobile home internet is right there. Right there. I give you fiber. Yeah, fiber. Fiber's great, man. I love fiber. It is really, really reliable. Really, really reliable. So let's do this. Let me turn off because I remember Sneed was telling me that sometimes with the iPhone, if you have the both lines turned on, it could cause like problems with the speed test. So now let's run another speed test now that the red pocket line is turned off. And yeah, look, I turned off the red pocket line and look at the big jump in speed on Metro by T-Mobile's $25 plan. 867. So that's another thing that might impede in your speeds when you have two SIM cards. When you're doing dual SIM, it can cause these type of issues. Because you guys seen earlier, I was getting 450. And it's because I had the red pocket line turned on. When I turned it off, look at the big difference. 867 on a $25 Metro plan. It's probably gonna give me over a gig. It's getting close. 897. This time is 897 over 45. You see, so T-Mobile Supreme is king. T-Mobile's king here where I live at. Right here where I live at on my block, T-Mobile's king. You have been knighted. 866. Staying consistent in the 800s and the upload speed as well. 866 over 40.4. I hope the internet goes fast like this one day. I would love to show that. Like, the T-Mobile home internet getting these type of speeds. See? Staying consistent at over 800. So this is 859 over 49.5. I could speed test all day because I got truly unlimited data with Metro. If Metro's giving me this, T-Mobile business is definitely going to give me over a gig. We're about to speed test it. So we got 885 over 46.6. Oh, let's go to fast. Let's go to fast because I am paying $10 for this shit. So we might as well speed test it. Paying $10 extra for fast.com. It's not just fast, it's fast. There you go. 1.1 gigs down on Metro by T-Mobile. And T-Mobile, take this ugly thing out of here. Just put Metro 5G UC, and I would highly appreciate you. Okay, visible. Where's my visible line? I gotta show you guys something. A matter of fact, let's show Boost. The company's called Boost Mobile. Do you see Boost Mobile on the logo on the phone? No. This company's called Cricket Wireless. Do you see Cricket Wireless on the screen of my Moto G? No, it says Cricket. Good Lord, let's stop that seriously. Hold on, guys, I'm scared. I hope I didn't misplace mine. I gotta turn off the camera because I gotta get up to look for the 14 Pro. And like I said, I got my thing on my hip. See, it would have showed it right now, and YouTube would have turned off the live stream for showing off a gun. Oh my God, Christy, where's my phone? I'm sorry to scare you, Christy. I gotta call my phone. I'm scared now. Because where the hell's is it in my pocket? My coat pocket? Oh yes, it is. See, I got scared. I was like, oh my God, I lost my 1 terabyte unlocked AT&T business iPhone 14 Pro. And here we go. Found it. Here we go. I gotta stop carrying so many phones. I really do. I'm not even joking. I really, truly, truly do. So you see, T-Mobile. This is called Visible by Verizon. Do you see Visible by Verizon on there, or do you just see Visible? And Total Wireless. They switched the whole name to Verizon. So Jesus, you guys could do the same thing with Metro. You can still keep Metro by T-Mobile on it. If you want to put T-Mobile, just put T-Mobile, like Verizon did with Total. Like, good Lord. Now let's speed test some Visible. Some C-band, baby. C-band. There you go. And this is the $45 Visible Plus Pro plan. So 370 over 11.3. Now this is where Verizon needs to improve on C-band, the upload. Come on, the upload. Where's my T-Mobile business? Right here, 17 Pro. Let's see how fast we'll go on T-Mobile's network now. 20 ping. Over a gig. I already know it. We got 1,065 over 124. See? 156, sorry, over 124. I already knew I was going to get over a gig. If I was getting 800 on Metro, on T-Mobile Business, see, look at that, 18 ping. Jesus Christ, it gave me an 18 ping. 888 over 130. Oh, come on, I hate these emails. I'm about to turn that shit off. 888 over 134 with an 18 ping. And this is T-Mobile Business. Look at that. Over a gig again. 1,009 over 136. So in my house, you're not playing with T-Mobile. Ain't nobody being T-Mobile. 20 ping. Getting lower and lower pings. 943 over 133. There you go. Let's see if we can get over a gig on Metro now. Metro's on the 15 Pro. We got a 36 ping. 996, almost. Almost. 996 over 80, 85.8. Let's do another one. Another one. Come on, Metro. Give me over a gig. There you go. 1,044 over 80.5. You see that? 1,044 megs down. A gig point 44 over 80.5 on Metro by T-Mobile. Now let's see the T-Mobile home internet. Come on. You can do this, T-Mobile home internet. You can do it. Let's see. T-Mobile home internet. .30 ping. It's like it wants to go faster, but then it stops. Okay, so what the hell? Well, 554 over 66.7. Let's do another one. Another one like DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. The Team Homo internet, it looks like it's being network sliced, to be completely honest with you guys. It really does. So we got 579 over 69.2. I mean, $70 for a mobile home internet based on cell phone towers for 70 bucks a month, and then you get discounts, and uh it'll be ultimately around 50 bucks. Not bad. Not bad. The T-Mobile home internet. So it's not bad. You know, the T-Mobile home internet is pretty good. Seriously, for what you're paying for, it's pretty good. And if you don't have no more options, it'll be your best option. Alex, what I noticed about my T-Mobile home internet is sometimes the speeds is not connection, but the pings are pretty spot on. Yeah, yeah. I wish I was getting the speeds you guys get. Shit. But that's why me and Jim are on two different plans though. So that's probably why he gets over a gig on his T-Mobile home internet because Jim is on the Beyond plan. Well, what is it called? The More plan for business. I forgot what it's called. So his internet speeds are even faster than mine. I'm on the grandfathered unlimited ultimate plan, and Jim is on that new mobile Beyond Mobile, whatever. I can't even remember the name of plans. But Jim is on a better plan than I am. So that's why his speeds are better than mine with the T-Mobile home internet too. But I'll take half a gig. Hey, half a gig is still good, guys. Tomorrow when I do the live stream, because I will be doing a live stream probably around this. Nah, not this time, because tomorrow's New Year's Eve. So I'll probably do a live stream for you guys like around 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow on the 1st of January of 2026. We gotta embrace that this is the Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. Everybody is watching me right now live and the replay crew. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys drink responsibly. Take care. God bless. And most of all, be safe and drink responsibly. Enjoy your day with your family and friends. Seriously. But yeah, um, I will be doing that. Oh, thank you, bro. Happy New Year's to you too, broski. New Year's Eve. Appreciate that, broski. So, I will be doing a live stream for you guys. So I'm charging up the computer right now. Definitely charging up the computer right now because it was at 30%. 30%. Now it's at 40%. So it charged up 10%. That's crazy. And then this is supposed to be a quick charger. I don't know what quick charger this is. The downfall of this computer is that the USB Type C is to charge other devices. It's not a reversible USB Type C like on certain phones that you could use it to charge the phone and charge other devices on certain phones. So I'm kind of disappointed with that. But for right now, I'm not buying no more computers. I'm not buying no more computers. I just know that the next time I spend my hard-earned money or I finance you know, another laptop on my credit card, I'm gonna make sure that it supports uh, USB Type C charging because I got so many fast chargers upstairs. I got 60 watts, 40 watts, 65 watts, and I can't even use it because it's not supported by this computer. So that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Mm, definitely kind of sucks. That speed test cricket. I have used 700 and something. No, I'm sorry, 700 gigs. Oh shoot, going crazy. I used 107 gigs so far. Let's see. On my cricket $35 plan. Well, port plan, you got to port in your number. So cricket, I still think that this plan needs to be improved. 10 gigs of hotspot, like I said already, 50 gigs of cloud storage, and roaming in Canada and Mexico. Okay. And that would make this plan a great plan. There we go. I paid $35. Is due on January 16, 2026. And I don't know why, if this isn't Cricket branded phone, it has the tramp stamp on the box, and you guys put it on eSIM. Why is it not recognizing that it's a Moto G 2025? That makes no sense. But when I had the 15 Pro on here, it said 15 Pro with no issue. So here we go. I have used 107.75 gigabytes. I'll show it to you right now. See, 107.75 gigabytes on this plan. And now we're going to do a speed test. We're going to speed test the crap out of this plan, guys. YouTube channel. No, 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 they don't. If anything, T-Mobile loves me. You know, these companies love that I'm showing you guys this because it gets them customers. You get what I'm saying? Like none of my videos are sponsorship. So since I'm not sponsored, I can say if something's a piece of junk or not. Now, like I said on my last live stream, when you're sponsored, like let's say if I would have said this video is sponsored by T-Mobile Home Internet, I can't criticize it's T-Mobile Home. That's the breach of contract. I have an obligational contract binding saying that I can't say nothing wrong about the internet, basically. But since I don't have a binding contract, I can be honest. And right now, like I said, I'm liking the T-Mobile Home Internet. You guys know I'm brutally honest. So there you go. 310 over 38.4 after using so many gigs on this plan. Now let's go too fast. Like these companies know I'm a YouTuber. I got the data manager turned off on this plan. So look, getting HD streaming, baby. 230 down on fast.com for $35. I poured in my number from piece of crap Tello because Tello is a piece of crap in my personal experience. My experience might not be yours. Okay. It's not a piece of crap because I was getting bad service with T-Mobile. It's a piece of crap because their customer care is always busy. And their chat support is just non-existent. So that's why I left. And I also wanted to try the Moto G 2025, and it's been a great experience. The battery life, it's killer. Like I took this phone yesterday off the charger at 1 o'clock in the morning, right? Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning. It is 2 a.m. the 31st. I took this on the 30th at 1 o'clock in the morning in the first 12 hours of the 30th. And look, we are at 82%. And I've been talking on this phone. I've been texting on this phone. I've been sending text messages, picture messages, videos on this phone. And this phone has a killer battery life. The only thing that's the downside with this phone is that it's not water resistant, it's splash resistant. So it has an IP54 rating for splash and dust resistant. Okay. But other than that, why would you want to take this phone near water? You know, if it's raining and it gets wet, it's not going to get messed up. Now, if you submerge it in a pool or in your bathtub or you drop it in the toilet, it's a goner. It's a goner. It, might as well have insurance on it because say goodbye to your phone. Now, any one of my iPhones falls in the toilet, it's good. It's IP67 water and dust proof. Well, lately the new ones, the new iPhones are IP68. So yeah, I think that started with like the 14 Pro. hmm I think the 14 Pro started with the IP68 rating. So the 14 Pros, I got two of them. They're both purple. This is the 1 terabyte. The 15 Pros 256. 17 Pros 1 terabyte. The 15 Pros 256. The other 14 Pros 256. The iPhone 13 Pro I gave to Juju, my little love of my life. That one is also 256. She loves it. Before her old phone had 128, now it's 256. She's like, Dad. Before she was like, pay for storage. Now she's not asking me to pay for storage. That's probably that you it's on trash because you broke the agreement. Correct. You would break the agreement. So since none of my videos are sponsored, I spend all my hard-earned money on these devices and on these carriers. I could be brutally honest, guys. I can honestly tell you if something's trash or it's good or I think it's bad. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't get it. Can I recommend Boost? No. Everybody's leaving Boost, bro. When I mean everybody is leaving Boost Mobile. People that know about tech that got with Boost Mobile because of the speeds, they're all leaving. They are all leaving. They're leaving in truckloads. I was just talking to people today at McDonald's that they was like, "Yo, you've been having problems with Boost too, man." They made me switch to AT&T because they said they were gonna decommission their towers, and I was like, "Yeah, yo, that shit sucks on AT&T, bro." No, they got a bad agreement. You know, Boost Mobile's agreement with AT&T is to be certified on QCI 9, which is the worst QCI for AT&T. Can we do anything about it? No. It's like I told you guys. Soon as this year comes around and I owe less money on this phone, this phone's getting fully unlocked and you know fully unlocked, fully unlocked. Hold on, something happened. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Here you go. Mhm. Oh shoot. Oh shit. Now I connected to 5G UC carrier T-Mobile 5G UC connection. You stupid phone. Oh, okay. The in Indigo was up is updating. I was wondering. I'm like, what the hell? I lost internet, and the Indigo T-Mobile home internet is updating. It was picking up 5G UC. I was trying to take a picture of it, but this freaking iPhone 16 Pro is really pissing me the hell off. Not even gonna lie to you guys. The camera has just been They need to come out with another damn update. The camera on the 16 Pro's been going crazy. Like my pictures have been coming out super blurry. I was ready to go outside and go. "Langalangalangalangalang." Might have to go to the Apple store and be like, yo, what the hell's going on? So yeah, the Indigo was updating. The light had turned red. The power light had turned red. So now that's why I went over there. I was like, hold on, what's going on? I lost Wi-Fi connection. It is updating. It said updating 5G UC. That's what it kept saying. Let's see if it's done updating. Nope. It says unavailable to connect to the network. Yeah, it's not done updating. It's not now it's done updating. Okay. Let's see what kind of speech we're gonna get now that it's connected to. I mean, I swore it was connected to N41 earlier. Let me bring down the brightness. Now we're getting lower pings, 26. But we're getting the same speeds, 583. Oh, but the upload speeds, it got faster. We got 96, 90, sorry, 95.6. So let's do another one because the router just did an update. Okay, yeah. 608. There we go. Okay, okay. That's what I'm talking about, T-Mobile. 608 over 94.8 on the T-Mobile home internet. So definitely getting great speeds at 219 in the morning. 601 over 94.5. So 601 under 94.5. So definitely the speeds did improve after that update. Now let's see fast.com. Oh yeah, definitely they improved. Look at this. 810. Earlier I was staying in the 200s. Yeah, so that new update that the Indigo did, yeah, 700 did improve the speeds. Definitely improved the speeds by like 200 megs. Well, 100 on fast, 200 gigs. Would you ever go to Apple Store and get an iPhone from them and just put it on your T-Mobile business account? I did, bro. What you think? My 17 Pro is not a T 17, T-Mobile 17 Pro. My phone is fully unlocked from Apple. I bought it from Apple. I just didn't go to the store. I had it delivered to my house. This 17 Pro right here is fully unlocked. It's not, I'm financing it with T-Mobile. It is an Apple branded device. Shout out to Carlos Aztec, my brother from another mother, because he was the one who told me to do that. He's like, Alex, man, get the phone through the manufacturer. That way it's fully unlocked. If you want to put other carriers on it, you can. So I'm gonna show you real quick, broski, where it says this phone is fully unlocked, but I'm going to screenshot and cover up, sensitive information of my iPhone, like my IMEI and all that. Mhm. I love these screenshots. Grab this black magic marker and cover all this shit up. So it's not showing on the live stream. Because last time I had to delete the live stream because I showed some sensitive information. Mm, the firmware doesn't. doesn't matter. I can show the firmware of the iPhone. That doesn't really matter. Modem firmware. You guys can see that. It was just the other information that I need to cover. So here we go. Now that I screenshotted it, boom. And right here it shows that I have a 1 terabyte. So, there you go. See, I got 113 apps. You see right there, it says capability 1.5, 1.05 terabytes. I got 600 and something gigs available. And then down here, you see, it says carrier locked, no SIM restriction. You see, carrier lock, no SIM restriction. So I bought this phone with T-Mobile, with Apple. And T-Mobile let me finance it. That's how it is though, with every carrier. Like if Carlos told me to do it and I forgot. If I would have got this phone through Apple instead of getting it through Amazon, this shit would have been fully unlocked. Right now, I would have just turned off the line and I would have still paid the bill, but I would have turned off the line here and I would have been using either Visible or Metro on this phone. So I'm never ever buying the phone directly from the carrier. Even if I switch over to the $50 plan on Boost and keep Boost for some odd reason, I would still, my next upgrade is going to be straight through Apple. I'm not going to be held down to no carrier. Paying $1,000 and something for a phone and it's locked. Now this one does say SIM restriction because this is a Boost Mobile branded iPhone, which I can show you guys right now. Of course, I'm going to have to screenshot because it shows sensitive information. About right here is under about. Boom. So the black marker, we are going to cover up this sensitive information right here, right there. This up here is definitely going to get covered up. This up here too. Well, this is going to look like a scribble scrabble right here. Well, better safe than sorry is what I like to say. Better safe than sorry. I don't care if people see the firmware. That doesn't bother me. There we go. Hold on. See, the capability of my phone is 512 gigs. See? I don't lie about stuff. And then that's firmware. Right here, you see carrier lock, SIM restriction, restricted. You see? It says it right there. It says SIM restricted. So you see the big difference? This one is locked to Boost Mobile. This one is unlocked because it's a Apple branded device. Don't you guys remember I made the live stream talking to Apple customer care? And they said that all their US devices that were unlocked and sold by them support millimeter wave. Every single one of them. So if you buy your 16 Pro or 16 or Air, or 17, sorry, your 17, your Air, your 17 Pro, 17 Pro Max from Apple, it supports millimeter wave. I don't care if you're going to use it on Boost. I don't care if you're going to use it on Cricket. I don't give a shit what company you're going to use it on. It supports millimeter wave. I called Apple earlier this year around September something. TJ remembers he was on the live stream. And I had him on speaker, and I even let the girl know that I was on speaker. And she said, no, it's okay. They can listen. They can hear that I'm saying that, all these phones that are unlocked, the 17 lineup that support millimeter. Now, if you get it from the carrier, it's not going to support it. Like if you get the 16 from T-Mobile and then you want to hook it up, the 17 with T-Mobile, and then you want to get it unlocked, you pay it off with T-Mobile and you want to use it on Verizon, it's not guaranteed to have millimeter wave. So it's not going to have N260, N261, or N262. It's not going to have those bands. So it's not guaranteed. The only way to guarantee you want a phone that's going to work on all carriers in the United States of America is by buying straight from Apple, like I did and Carlos S. Tech did, and other people that pre-order their phones through Apple. Listen to me. When you pre-order your phone through Apple, you are getting an unlocked device. It's not like Apple selling phones that are directly to the carrier. That's like if you go upgrade at an Apple store in the store and you get that phone is unlocked. Apple doesn't sit there and say, yo, here goes a batch of Verizon phones just in case they want to upgrade. These are locked to Verizon. These are locked to AT&T. These are locked to Metro. No, no. You get a phone from Apple, it's fully unlocked, just like my 17 Pro. You know, you learn something new every day, guys. So remember, I was trying to get the Google Pixel fully unlocked on the Google Pixel website, but Google let me down because they don't have T-Mobile's a finance option, which they should. For their unlocked models, they had uh, AT&T and T and Verizon. Oh, and their company, Google Fi. Wow. Instead of adding T-Mobile there, you're supposed to have all three Google, all three. Okay, all three. So next year when you come out with the Google Pixel 11, make sure that when you're selling the unlocked version of it on your website, make sure it has the financing option unlocked for T-Mobile, and I'll get one. But since you guys didn't want to do that, well, I don't feel like getting a T-Mobile brand new one. I really don't. I really don't. Like to seriously get finance another phone on my business account, which I can, I would have to cancel one of these lines. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. I would literally have to cancel one of these lines. So one of these lines would have to go bye-byes. And of course, it's not going to be my T-Mobile business line. And it's not going to be Boost because I still owe $707 on this freaking phone. I wish I would have got a 128. Seriously. Oh God. Right now I would owe like 400 and something on the phone. That would be like a $300 difference. No, actually a $500 difference because this oh $400 difference. This one was 450, 1,450. And if I would have got the 128 last year, the 16, it would have been 99.99. So I would, yeah, I already paid off. Let me see, it was 1,400, 1,400, and now I only owe 708 minus 708. I already paid on this phone $692. So if this would have been a 128 gig version, which I should have got, I regret getting the 512 with boost. That is 692. So that would be 99, 999 minus 900, 900 minus 692. I would only owe on this phone right now $307. I would put this shit on my Klarna credit card so fast it would have been done and paid with. Because Klarna supports paying off phones for Boost, for Verizon, for Total, everything. That's why I was recommending Klarna to you guys. Can you cancel Boost? Not until I pay this phone off, bro. I'm not trying to mess up my credit, man. I'm serious. My credit is getting high up there with Klarna. You know, it's helping me build my and Chime. They're both helping me boost my credit back up, and I'm not gonna drop it by owing, and then they're gonna blacklist my phone. So that's gonna be $692 down the drain. And you guys know I've been working hard, security officer at bars and at McDonald's to throw away $692. I can't do it. I just can't. I could check right now how much I still owe on piece of crap boost. Let's do that. Mm-mm. They updated their terms and conditions. And they found out they're going to tell me our new terms and conditions. If you're a YouTuber, you are not allowed to talk bad about us. I would really tell Boost to go. Oh, I still owe $722 on this phone. And then they don't even got the color right. This is the black. You see, titanium black. And they got that I got gold. Look, it shows a gold version. That's how bad Boost is. $722.23 is what I owe on this phone to Boost Mobile. See, it says you're 44% paid off. See, so that's crazy. Agreement number. Finance $1,399. Okay. Due for payoff 722. Amount. No. Agreement number. Agreement. Good thing it didn't show my account number. I'm like, freak, I'm gonna have to delete this live stream. But that's not it. That says agreement. That's not my account. So I don't care if you guys seen that on the live stream. So, like I said, man, Boost has been a total nightmare, guys. A total nightmare. Total. Ever since they dropped, they sold out. They sold their soul to AT&T. Is what I say. They sold their soul to AT&T. They have disgusted me in a way you don't know. They sold their soul to AT&T and they got none out of it because they didn't even get unlimited internet. They still got after this amount. You're gonna go, oh, look, the T-Mobile home internet. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. T-Mobile home internet, 700, 700 and what? Damn, 729 over 95.7. Yeah, baby. So after that update, T-Mobile's got to be watching this live stream. My friends be cracking me up. They're like, "Yo, T-Mobile be watching your live streams, bro. When you start saying something, they start speeding up your internet." Look at that, 649 over 100. Look, I went back down. 649 over 96. Yep. I don't think I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think T-Mobile would try to slow down my internet, even if I was to use a terabyte this month, because they know I'm a YouTuber. 706 over 93.1. So amazing speed. See, you could get jiggy with this with T-Mobile home internet getting these type of speeds. Dot. Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. I'm gonna stay here for a whole 2 hours because it's only 20 minutes left for the 2 hours, and I'm not gonna do a live stream for the rest of the day. You guys already know I'm gonna be spending time with my family, just like you guys are. You know, it's really important for the last day of 2020. It's crazy, guys, to say the last day of 2025. It is crazy. I gotta, thank God for real, for real. I'm gonna be 44 this year, guys. 44 years old. 6 more years and I'll be 50. Oh shit. Imagine that one. Me being 50. Oh, word. Yeah, baby. I got my paycheck, baby. Got my paycheck, baby. What's up, Alex? Join late. Yeah. Here, showing great speeds that I'm getting from the T-Mobile home internet, bro. Look at this. 706 over 93.1. Let's do another one. I would love for this home internet to give me a gig. That would get me into the new year with a big smile on my face. So here we go. Staying consistent too. Look at that. 754 over 100, 100 over 101. 754 over 101 on T-Mobile home internet, baby. It just did an update on 5G UC and they're killing it. T-Mobile is killing it. I think I like this new CEO. I mean, He's not really outspoken, but I think he's gonna do big things for T-Mobile. Oh, shout out to Sneed Mobile Tech, the homie, my other brother from another mother. He made a video today talking about how Apple increased the price on Apple TV. So if you have the Beyond plan and all the new plans, your bill's gonna go up by $3 because it's no longer $5, it's $3. And T-Mobile's not trying to eat that cost. That cost is going on to you, just like the cable companies. When these channels go up, what they do, they charge us more for the channel. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Jesus, but I got a lot of phones. I got the Moto G 2025, 17 Pro, 14 Pro, 15 Pro, 16 Pro, 14 Pro. So I got one, two, three, four, five, six phones. Oh, and I still got my Google Pixel 7. I gotta look for that phone, yo. I don't even know where the hell to throw that phone at. I got 7 cell phones, guys, and only 6 of them are active. So imagine 6 bills that I gotta pay every month. That is crazy. No, 7, because I got Red Pocket. I'm about to put Red Pocket on the Pixel. Soon as I find my Pixel, I'm gonna pay that Red Pocket bill. I'm gonna use it for another. I'll probably cancel it in February. I'm gonna use it for another 30 days. I like Red Pocket. I like Red Pocket. I'm gonna put Red Pocket, yeah, because it's true. It messes with my speeds on Metro. Having that dual SIM thing is a good thing, but not to have it full term on your phone because it will drag speeds down on whatever carrier. Like Sneed said, and Sneed knows more about this stuff than I do. So you seen how I turned it off on Metro and I got over a gig. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. So Red Pocket is definitely. I'm gonna be contacting them not tomorrow on the 1st, and I will be looking for my Pixel when I go upstairs before I go to sleep. I'm gonna look for my Pixel, charge it up, and have it ready to switch the eSIM to the Pixel. So I'll have the Pixel and Red Pocket. So that'll be easier because then when I want to pin Red Pocket versus Cricket, Red Pocket versus Metro, Red Pocket versus T-Mobile Business, Red Pocket versus Booz, I can do it. Red Pocket versus Visible, it'll be easier because I'll have another phone to use it on, which it'll still get great speeds on the Pixel, hands down. Love the Pixel. It's a great phone. It is definitely a great phone, guys. So yeah, man, after the T-Mobile home internet did that update, what? It's killing it. They're killing it. They're killing it. Getting over a gig on fast.com. Let's do another fast.com speed test. On the T-Mobile home internet. 520 is good. I take that. That's what I get from fiber. You know what I'm saying? With Verizon Files, I get 520 on Wi-Fi. On fast.com. Fast. It's not just fast, it's fast. Hmm. Definitely. I'm starving. I just got paid. I feel like ordering what's that called? I gotta wait a little bit longer though. Some Wawas. I want some Wawa's donuts and some pretzels. And I gotta order it this early in the morning because they sell out fast. How would I say Wawa's is like a Circle K. I don't know if you guys got Circle K. I know Circle K was in Ohio. I heard it's in Texas. Oh, we just got a restaurant that you guys got in Texas and in Las Vegas. Damn, I forgot. I think it's a burger spot. I forgot the name of it. It just opened up not too far from my house. It's in Hamilton, New Jersey. What the fudge is the name of that place? I'm trying to remember, guys. I'm serious. In and Out. In and Out. And In and Out is in over there in Texas, and I know it's in over there. In and Out. We just got an In and Out here in Jersey. I drove by it. Well, my cousin, you guys know I don't drive without my license. Hell no, not me. I won't be driving without no license. When I get my driver's license, then I'll start driving again. But yeah, In and Out. We drove by the In and Out. the burger spot. So we got an In-N-Out right there in Jersey. And we got another one that you guys got over there. Oh my God, I forget the name. Carlos used to go to it a lot. My homie is in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. I forgot the name of it. It's a restaurant that they got in Vegas, and they also got it in Texas. And it's in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. They just opened up a new location. Yeah, and I forgot the name of it. I seen it when I was at the mall. My cousin said it's all right though. He was like, "Oh, it's all right. It's okay. Not all that." But I forgot the freaking name of it. Forgot the name of it. But yeah, guys, T-Mobile home internet, it's looking good, man. Looking good. It's right there next to the windows. Looking real good. Later on, I'll do a shorts. I'll do a shorts showing off the T-Mobile home internet, how fast it goes. And I'll even show the router, little black router. I think it's way smaller than the AT&T Air Internet router. That shit is big. That shit is like this. The T-Mobile one is like this big, and like this thick. It's small. It takes up a little bit of space. And since it's right there next to the both windows, that T-Mobile internet is seeping through that shit. That thing is like, bam, take this. Take all that internet. So if the whole point of this live stream was to do it on the AT&T home internet, but I was such in a rush to do this live stream that I forgot to hook it up to the internet. So we could do one though. I'll do it on the first. On the first tomorrow, the first of January 1st of 2026, I will be doing the live stream on T-Mobile home internet. We're gonna push that home internet to the limit. Push it to the limit. I like the most songs. So now the computer's at 56%. 56%. Yeah, guys. But happy New Year's Eve, guys. And happy New Year's, because like I said, I'm not going to be doing a live stream later on today. That's why I've been on here for almost 2 hours, because this is going to be the last live stream of 2025. Yesterday's live stream, I had to delete it. I had less people watching. Remember when I was showing you guys the video quality on here for movies? The freaking company that owns the soundtrack to that movie basically told YouTube to give me a copy straight. So YouTube, what they did was they did demonetize my video. So I fought it and I said, YouTube, this is only for, video purposes and how loud you guys could see the Moto G and how good is it of a phone. And they reached back out to them because I disputed it yesterday. And the greedy company said no. Give him a copy strike if he doesn't delete the video. And then I don't know how to edit it on here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know how to edit. I never edit it on YouTube to like make the sound where it played the music go away. So YouTube was like, if we fight it again, because I was gonna dispute it again, it's gonna be an automatically copy strike against your channel. And if you don't delete the live stream or you don't mute the thing, it's gonna be automatically copy strike. So I'm not mad at YouTube because they had my back and they got to do what they got to do, man. The people that own the song, that record company, they suck. That's all I'm gonna say. They suck. So since I don't know how to edit it right and mute it in that part, I deleted it. But I appreciate it. It's different. When I went to 7-Eleven and they were playing copyrighted music, YouTube didn't do nothing to me because it was true. When I went to the mall, nothing. The last video that I made, a live stream at McDonald's, they play copyrighted music. They didn't do nothing to me because guess what? When that record company comes to YouTube, he's at McDonald's. Is he the one playing the music? No. Okay, then shut up. So now YouTube, shout out to YouTube. They stopped doing that. They stopped penalizing you as a content creator for music that's being played by a third party. McDonald's is a third party. Okay. So I'm happy about that. But when it came to me playing that song from the freaking movie on the live stream, that was me. There was no, well, that wasn't him. No, that was him. So I wanted to avoid getting a copy strike, guys. Copy strikes are serious. You get 3 copy strikes, your whole channel gets deleted. And I put too much hard work into this channel in these last almost 5 years, because next year it'll be 5 years that I've been creating live streams and videos for you guys. It's been hard work for me to just throw it away. That's what I'm trying to say. So risk a copy strike over a live stream. I deleted it. Mhm. You know, the old me, like I said last year, you guys would know what I would do. I would throw middle fingers up. I would start cursing and saying bump them, f them. I would have been throwing f bombs. But like I told you guys, I'm trying to change. A new me for 2026, and that started last week. You guys didn't hear me curse at all on this live stream. Don't even, like I told you guys, the S word to me is not a curse word. Curse words to me is when you say F you, the B word, and all them other words. I consider those curse words. But the S word, that comes out your butt. To me, that's not a curse word. You know what I'm saying? No, I guess because there's different ways to explain that too. So, but whatever. No. So I'm not even going to get disrespectful towards that record company. I'm just going to say, okay, you guys were corny. That's all I'm going to say. I'll make sure I never play one of your stupid movies, a movie with your soundtrack ever again. Okay, that makes you happy. But yeah, guys, man, like I said, like I was saying, T-Mobile home internet is working good. Case wouldn't even care that a body body part. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying to stop cursing altogether. I'm trying to replace other words with other words. I don't know. I guess instead of saying shit, I'll say hot sauce. What the hot sauce is going on here? Replace, replace the words with other words. But it's still bad though. Like I just want to decrease cursing altogether. Altogether, for real. Just substitute cursing with like, oh, this is some BS with just saying this is not right. That's the proper way to substitute the BS word. This is not right. And that's a great substitute. This is not right. Because that's when you say this is BS, is when you're saying this is not right. So I'm just going to use the proper term, which is this is not right. You know, and instead of saying the S word, the shit word, I'm just going to say I don't care. That's gonna substitute the shit word. I don't care. Well, don't care. No, I got what you're saying, Alex. As we get older in age, as people like to have our more people. Yeah, of course. I want more people to watch me. I want more people to think that I'm family orientated. You know what I'm saying? So I want people to say, well, come on, Johnny. Look, I just found some guy named Alex Rawtalk. Look, he's not cursing. You can watch this live stream with me or watch this video with me. And that's what I want, man. I'm serious. That's what I want. I think I owe it to all you guys that have been loyal to me, riding with me. And I owe it to myself. I owe it to my kids, to everybody, my loved ones, to be a better person. And better person is stop spewing profanity. I'm not a little kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. The ones that I hear cursing all the time is these teenagers, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, cursing up a storm. Every other word is a curse word. So I gotta be in McDonald's like, yo, come on, bro. Well, you're not home, bro. What are you doing? Oh, my bad, security officer, my bad. So that makes me think, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling him to stop cursing. I need to stop cursing myself because I'm being a hypocrite, but at the same time, it's my job. So it's different. I guess I'm still being a hypocrite inside for myself, but That's part of my job. I can't be letting nobody. That's what I get paid for, McDonald's. Not to let nobody fight or try to jump over the counter or try to hit somebody over some barbecue sauce. Because trust me, we've been having some Karens at McDonald's, some Karens and Kens, people that feel like they're entitled. I didn't get my barbecue sauce. What the fudge? And going all crazy, all ballistic over barbecue sauce. And I get mad. You know why I get mad, guys? Because when I go to restaurants, right? The last time that I was in Outback Steakhouse, right? I paid $25 for my plate. I told the waiter I want my steak well done because it messes up my stomach. I can't eat medium rare or none of that. It needs to be done all the way. She said, okay, it's gonna be hard. I was like, I don't care. And when it came back to me, it was medium rare. And I didn't make a big deal out of it. I didn't turn into a can, yo, what the hell, blah, 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 and making a scene. You feel me? I told her, can you please take this back? And the manager came back. He was like, look, I'm gonna take 20% off the bill for this mishaps. I'm sorry that this happened. You did say well done. I was listening when you were talking, and I was Gucci. So to see somebody jump on top of a counter, which I had to tell the lady get off, jump on top of a counter because of some barbecue sauce, it just blows my mind. When them things happen at McDonald's, I'm like the emoji. You see the smoke coming out like that. I'm serious because I just can't believe how ignorant can you be over a 37-cent sauce. People be ready to die out here for that. And I know wherever you guys live at too, people just be crazy all over the nation, all over the United States. I'll be watching YouTube videos, people going crazy, fighting with McDonald's employees. So that's why the McDonald's where I work at has security. So that way that doesn't pop off. And that doesn't pop off because when I'm there and my boys there, they know we carry. So when they're starting to go ballistic, they look at my hip and they're like, "Oh, let me calm down." Even though I would never, never, ever, ever, ever. You know what I'm saying? Never. That'll be some bad PTSD. Never, ever, ever. At that point, I'll just call the cops. I mean, I won't let them go back there. Of course, I'm going to grab somebody if they're going to try to fight somebody behind the counter. But if it gets too out of control, I would really prefer calling the police. That would be like my last option, and I hope that never happens. That would be like the last option I would have is to pull my gun at somebody. That would be like my last option. I'll be like, get on the floor. When the cops come, well, look at the video. This is exactly why I pulled it out. Because New Jersey is really strict with the gun laws. Seriously, you got to be like in a life death situation to pull out your gun. Super. It's got to be something that you can't control and it's out of your. Somebody pulled out a knife, like something like that. Somebody pulled out a knife in McDonald's and threatened to stab people. That's the only way I could pull out my gun. And on top of that, I got to be on the phone with the police. Yeah, guys, I got him at gunpoint. He's over here threatening to stab me and or everybody in the McDonald's. That's the only way. New Jersey has one of the strictest gun laws. Seriously, like their gun laws are super duper strict. Just like Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has strict gun laws. It's crazy. Yeah, that's sure. The people eat no matter if it's the. Oh yeah, bro. I can't. What? And I don't go ballistic, man. I'm serious. I do not go ballistic over something. I'll go back. Look, miss, you forgot my barbecue sauce. Nice and calm. That's it. Oh, yo, what the F is my barbecue sauce and blah blah. This is the point here, right? You act ghetto, but you hate it when people call you ghetto. So make it make sense. If you don't want somebody to entitle you as ghetto, then don't act ghetto. Don't go into a fast food establishment. I don't give a crap if it's McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Taco Bell, In and Out. I don't care what establishment it is. Five Guys. Do not go in there going ballistic over something small that could be fixed, and that way you're not ghetto. People think that ghetto people are just the ones that live in the hood. No, I'm a no. I gotta wake you up. You can be ghetto and live in the suburbs. Okay, you can be ghetto because I seen this woman that came and parked her freaking $90,000 Mercedes Benz in front of McDonald's and was going crazy over barbecue sauce. And she was Caucasian. What a 90, let that sink in, a 90,000 C class Mercedes Benz. And she was Caucasian. And she was going crazy over barbecue sauce. And that's ghetto. Now, if I was to see her again and I was like, Miss, you know you're ghetto, right? For what though? No, I'm not. I live in Princeton. My house costs $700,000. You can't even, okay, you're right. I can't afford it. But you don't see me jumping on a counter and going crazy over barbecue sauce. You are ghetto. I don't give a shit if you're driving a $90,000 car. You are ghetto. And she was. That's all she kept saying. I'm from Princeton. My house is almost $1 million and blah. I don't care. You're still ghetto. And that's what the manager told her. You're still ghetto. And she got even madder. So people need to understand. I don't care if you're rich or not. You don't gotta live in a hood to be ghetto. You can create things that make you ghetto. Because I know plenty of people that live here in Trenton, they're not ghetto. They talk proper as hell. You don't even hear them cursing. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome, sir. Really proper. And they live here in Trenton, in the hood. But that lady that lives in the suburbs, because basically Princeton, a studio in Princeton is freaking $2,000. And that's just a room with a little kitchen and a bathroom. And it's $2,000 a month. So that's the suburbs. That's the Richie Rich part close to Trenton. It's only like 20 minutes away. And she lives out there, which I believe her. She could afford a $90,000 car. She could definitely afford that house. But the whole point is that she jumped on top of the counter and was going crazy over barbecue sauce. So you are ghetto. Make you living in the hood is not what makes you ghetto. It's your way of thinking, your way of acting, and the way you present yourself. That's what makes you ghetto. So I don't care if you got more money than me or not. You could be a bigger YouTuber than me and you can still be ghetto. You can have millions of dollars and you can still be ghetto. Get caught doing some ghetto shit. And that's the definition of ghetto, man. Just want to make that clear to the people that don't understand. Ghetto is not that you live in the ghetto. Ghetto is your way of thinking, your way of presenting yourself, and the way you act. That is ghetto. So all races got ghetto people, whether they got money or not. I know plenty of Puerto Ricans that got more money than I do, and they act ghetto. Like I know Caucasians, like I know black people. So every race has ghetto people. Every race has ghetto people. I seen this dude too recently when I was working Friday. Oh, he got me mad. Oh my God, his entitlement just pissed me off. I despise people like that. You come from a different country, you get some money, and you think you run the United States of America. So the guy's from Haiti. He's Haitian. I got a lot of Haitian friends, right? He comes and he parks where he doesn't need to park. That park, you don't park there. His car, you get totaled. So he had the brand new Tesla, okay, the Cybertruck, and I know that truck costs a lot of money. He had the Cybertruck, so he's blocking the way, and people are trying to go around, like the drive-through, and people are trying to go around the Cybertruck, but they're scared to hit it. So I'm like, bro, yo, you need to move your car. Oh, I'm here to pick up my DoorDash. Da, da. Bro, I don't care. You need to move your Cybertruck. You're blocking this. Oh man, da, da. Look, he just started going off on me. That Cybertruck costs more than everything you got. Da, 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 da. Bro, I don't care. Why you acting ghetto right now? You're driving a Cybertruck. It looks like you got money. You're dressed good. So why are you doing the because I need a side gig? He said, I'm a prosecutor in Princeton. Imagine a prosecutor. A prosecutor. Somebody that sends you to prison. A prosecutor. And acting ghetto at McDonald's. This is just my side gig. This is my side. Bro, just go. And my boy was like, yo, just calm down. No, bro. Mm-mm. Ain't no calm down. I'm not being ghetto. I'm being respectful towards him. I told him, you keep acting like this, you won't be in here no more, bro. I don't care if you got more money than me. This is my job. You could cause an accident out there because of that cyber truck blocking the freaking path to go to the drive-through. And he never came back again. I've been there all these days eating, and my boy was like, "Yo, after you went off on him and told me he looked at ghetto, and he's bragging about being a prosecutor in Princeton, he hasn't came back to this McDonald's." Well, good. So that's what I'm saying. People feel entitled, man. They get money, they got a great career because prosecutor is a great career, and just because somebody's a prosecutor doesn't mean they're not ghetto. I told you, it's the way you present yourself and your mentality is what makes you ghetto. Talking down to people makes you ghetto. That definitely makes you ghetto. You feel me? That makes you really ghetto. Oh, I got more money than you. Da 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 da. And that's all I hear. So that's why I tell you guys, man. Listen, YouTube is my safe haven. YouTube is my stress reliever. When I'm talking to you guys about tech, that makes me forget about all these people from Princeton, from the suburbs that are close to Trend, that have a lot of money, that come down and talk down to me because I'm doing my job. So that's to just let you hear some of the verbal abuse I have to take. You know, I got more money than you. I bet uh, my paychecks are way more. Oh, bro, good for you, bro. Good for you, man. God bless you, man. I'm not hating on you. Good for you, homie. Look, man, I'm happy for you, man. God bless you. You have a blessed day, just like that. Because just like I want to change here, I'm not stooping down to people's level at work no more. I used to curse at them back. Seriously, I used to go off, and I changed all that. And my boss is happy. Both of my bosses are happy. So changing my ways, guys. 2026, you know, 2025 started with a new channel because I remember I had Alex Tech Review that started last year. And now the new permanent name of the channel is going to be Alex Raw Tech. So it's just me saying Raw Tech is just saying that you're going to hear nothing but honesty, you know, how I really feel. Because, like I said, some people, not taking shots, but some people have, you need to understand that they have these contracts. You know, when they say this video or this live stream is sponsored by so they can't talk bad about so. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna mention, I'm just gonna say so. So in that matter, you know, you gotta be careful with your words because you can lose a lot of money. A lot of money. You know, some people don't understand why big celebrities don't support certain things, right? Certain things. It is because they don't want to mess up their bag. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to mess up their bag. That's like if I would have been rich right now, right? I would have been a famous YouTuber, and since I'm Puerto Rican, you know, people are gonna come and ask me, "Yo, you live in the United States. What you think about what's going on with ICE?" I would have been like, "I have no comments. I have no comment." So you don't got nothing to say? Nope, I have no comment. Just like Romeo Santos did, and now people are upset. Oh, you're Dominican and Puerto Rican and you're Hispanic, and he's not trying to mess up his bag. People need to understand that. People really need to understand that. When you start going into politics that have nothing to do with your career completely derails. And that's what people need to understand. So that's why I don't want to talk about politics on my channel no more. Staying away from that. I'm neutral in that situation. But like I said, you know, people need to understand why people that are in a higher stature, you know, they don't say certain things. You know, that's why you don't hear KBHD, Unbox Therapy, and most of them not talking about politics because they don't want to hurt their bag, their money. You could say something remotely, your personal opinion, and people might take it as you're being racist or you're being anti-Semitic, and the whole bag is messed up. Oh, we were going to hire him, but forget it. We were about to throw him 100,000 check to represent T-Mobile. But hell no, not after this. He should have just stayed shut up. He should have just never said nothing. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna? You can't do it. The people that are speaking out against ICE are people that are not famous, and they can say whatever the hell they want to say. They're not gonna mess up their money. Speed test the T-Mobile home internet. I did, but I could do it again, broski. I'll do it again. I'll speed test the home internet again. This is the T-Mobile home internet on the 16 Pro. Mm. Oh, we got 400 over 400 over 93.7, baby. 93.7. Now let's do a fast. Fast. It's fast.com. 540. So yeah, it's doing great, bro. It did an update earlier. Are you continuing with your rest? Oh yeah, I'm keeping fiber, bro. These speeds can't hold everything I got in this house, bro. I got that 60-inch flat screen TV right there. I got my 30T. These are all four TVs are smart TVs. All five, sorry, all five TVs are smart TVs. So with these type of speeds, no, it wouldn't be able to handle that. And plus computer and all this. Like right now, my daughter's what I meant to say. My daughter is watching YouTube on her phone. And right now she might be on her MacBook Pro. And plus they'll have the Wi-Fi on her cell phone, watching TikTok videos. So yeah, it's just too much. The data usage here is too high for T-Mobile. It is. I gotta be brutally honest. Me and my family all together using the internet, we use around 6 terabytes, 6 to 7 terabytes a month. T-Mobile can't handle that type of bandwidth, that type of usage on their home internet. So I would be kicked off T-Mobile. Get out of here, Alex Rawtalk. You use too much data, and that's the fact. No, but guys, now it's 3:10 in the morning. I am going to get some rest. I don't want to sleep my whole last day of 2025 away. Mess around like I did today. I went to sleep at 10 in the morning and didn't wake up till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. By the time I got up, it was freaking dark. That's why I hate winter, because it gets dark fast. The daylight savings time. But yeah, guys, man, take care. God bless. I hope you guys enjoy your day today with your family and friends. Drink responsibly, like I said in the beginning of the live stream. And most of all, be careful, guys. Be careful. If you drink, don't drive home. Call yourself an Uber, a Lyft, have somebody sober take you home. But the best bet is just to call Uber or Lyft if you don't have nobody to take you home sober. Leave your car at your friend's house or, your besties or wherever you're at, and, get home safe. That's the most important part, guys. Get home safe. So I'm going to take it down now. Like I said, take care. God bless and be safe. The next time you guys will see me will be Thursday, January 1st of 2026. So take care. God bless and be safe. Happy New Year's in advance. I might do shorts. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a shorts showing you guys the fireworks because I know my neighbor's gonna go like for Christmas. Bang, 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 bang. You're gonna hear that all over. So I might actually do a mobile live stream. Yeah. Soon as 12 o'clock hits and I kiss my family and da da da, I might do a live stream. I'm gonna do a mobile live stream so you guys can see all the fireworks going on around my house. I promise. So that will be done at 12 a.m. As soon as they start popping the fireworks and I kiss my family and everything, I'll go outside and be like, guys, look at this. It's going crazy. I'll do that. I'll do that. And I'll say Happy New Year's at 12 too. But yeah, guys, other than that, Like I say, take care. God bless and be safe. Make sure you turn on that bell notification so you get the videos of me speed testing T-Mobile home internet for the next 30 days. And take care. God bless and be safe. Enjoy your day with your family and friends, guys. You already, guys. And thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next one, guys. Appreciate that. And for the replay crew, thank you so much for the support too. And make sure you drink responsibly and take care. Deuces, guys.